Hey, how you doing, Cancerian? How you doing? This is Queen Lisa. I am the host for this channel. Welcome to Conscious Waters Ocean Deep. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are looking forward to your week ahead. Please like, comment and subscribe to this channel, and press the notification bell so that you can be updated when I've uploaded new readings to this platform. Also, thank you to you all who have liked, commented and subscribed to this channel so far. Please continue to do so by pressing the notification bell. Also, please check your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs and any other star sign you have in your birth chart that may resonate with the readings on this channel. Take what you like and leave the rest. I'm giving out free private and personal readings, so if you'd like a free private or personal reading, please check out the information in the description below this video. So, what's going on with Cancerians? Okay, I don't want to speak, but I'm coming back. Someone says, I don't want to speak, but I'm coming back. It could be a fire sign you're dealing with, Cancerians. It could be a person that wants to say hi and doesn't want to speak to you at the same time, but doesn't mind saying that they need you to support them with something and may need to give them something if you can. Okay, it could be to do with some money. All right, I do see this person might need some help and support with some money. And may need some time alone with you to speak to you about giving you some time in your mind to remember. Maybe some sexual chemistry as well. All right, so let's see what else is going on. Could have made an offer as well, made some type of payment. If this is not you, this could be them. All right. Says, I want to award you with something. You did it. You made sure that you love yourself so much that you had to support yourself and give yourself good news. Wonderful news is coming to you. Ooh. So you've got some wonderful news coming to you. All right. You did something and you did it well, and wonderful news is coming to you. You may be greeted with a problem in your mind about the situation if you don't understand what it is. It says, don't need to fear or worry about the situation. Congratulations is in order. So you're going to get some type of congratulations in order. That's amazing. Very good. So let's see what else is going on. So there's nothing to worry about. So if you guys could be, kind of worrying about something, don't sweat it, honey. Everything's good. So let's see what else is going on. It says, I want to try and make peace with you. I don't know how, but I'm going to continue to make peace with you until you believe that things are going to get better. Someone wants to make peace with you here, okay? It could be a problem at work that you had to deal with and maybe never saw it before, but never thought it was going to be a big deal or a big issue. It says it's not going to be a problem at all, but you do have good karma and you work so well that I want to surprise you or give you an award. So someone wants to give you some type of award, honey, at work. Or it could even be, someone that is taking care of things, maybe in charge of something here, or it could be a boss, or maybe some of you guys could be rewarding yourself even. All right, so let's see what else is going on. Okay. Says, I know that I'm working so hard these days that I can't even understand why I need to support the idea of someone else's. I just need to believe that everything is going to work out well. So I do see that someone does love me, and I want to support that and give this person a good time to remember, or a good time to remember that I don't need to support them anymore in a negative way. I just need to support my own mind and see that everything is working. So something's really working for you here. All right, you may not need to worry about what everyone else has to think. You just know it's working for you. All right, you've been working so hard to make sure something's working, and it's working for you. All right, so let's see what else is going on. It says, I want to ignore you, but I will pay attention to you one day and say it's not working. So if I do, then maybe you'll see I'm not speaking about you anymore, or you will see me again and not certainly know that it's going to work in your favor, because I thought of you when I said something. I didn't mean it, but I thought of you when I said something. I laughed and I said it didn't need to work out in this way, but it could. Okay, it could be an air sign that thinks that way. It could be you and your thoughts, or it could be a air sign person. If not, it could be anyone. All right, It says, I let go of ignorance and doubts because I can't deal with the situation more than this. He is going to be there and he does love me, and I don't want to hear that he doesn't. I speak good things to you now because I support the idea. You may have not believed it, but you tried to support me in a way where I didn't understand, but I thought you was telling me off. I didn't feel like he was telling me off, but you certainly told me that he wasn't going to be there for me ongoing, or that he was going to use me or make me feel sad. I didn't believe it, but it wasn't supposed to be in that way, and you didn't really understand who I was, and I'm not understanding who you are, but I do believe it's not going to be always the same way. Okay, so someone's got clarity about something here. All right. It says, I will not speak to you or even speak about you anymore. I do not care, and I don't need to tell you off for anything. I just know that one day you will speak about this, and maybe you won't, but I do believe something bad is going to happen. Brewing inside me is something evil, and I can't understand why, but I do know that I can punish my own mind and say it won't happen, and maybe even tell myself it's going to be good that it doesn't happen because it doesn't need to happen. This could be an air sign, a Pisces, or it could even be you know, someone that's controlling this person with a perspective as well. All right. I will laugh if you don't speak about it, and then you do see it. And if you do see it, don't smile. Don't make your face feel sad either. It's just that when you do see something, don't make up that you didn't see it. There's a woman here speaking like this, or it could be you guys saying this to someone. All right. It says, I want to see if you tell me off because I don't want to see that you say something that I didn't want you to say, but then I did, just in case you had to say it. Did you say it? I'm waiting to see if you say it. So someone's waiting to see if you say something. I don't want to hear that you're always going to be building and growing and growing and growing and growing and making yourself look better than anyone. I don't want to hear that you're always doing this, and then when I do see you, you're going to be really, really mad at me because I needed to tell you off that you couldn't have this, you couldn't have all of this, but then I feel like you could. So no one knows why I'm telling you you can't have it, but you can have it. Someone here wants to pay you or give you some money. All right. It could even be you guys as well, like Cancerian men here. I mean, it could be a female, but it could be a man here that wants to give someone some money or pay someone or give them some time, or maybe even take them out or see them again, or even leave them to believe that something is going to happen, and it doesn't know when to do this because they're waiting to see how far it could go if they do something for this person and see if it plays out in their favor. Okay, so someone's going to do something for someone and see how far it can play out in their favor. Okay, it could be another water sign. Okay, Pisces or Scorpio or Cancerian man. I don't want to hear that you're not seeing me again. So I can't support the idea of not speaking to you and not giving you something to remember. Maybe if I paid for something or bought you something or took you out or dated you or played negative in my mind, it's going to be the same. Don't want to know that it's going to always be this way, but I could be like that. I may need to speak to you or even sleep with you, but I don't want to sleep with you without you feeling like you're going to get something in return. I know that's what you want. You want something in return. You don't just want to sleep with me and make me feel good. You want to feel good too. Okay, so this person wants you to know that, you know, they're going to help you out because they feel like you want to feel good too. So they might even support you or buy you something here, pay for something. It says, I could do this, but I'm not going to do it ongoing. I do have someone that I see and I don't help them a lot, so I need to support this person. It may not see you as an important person, but I do deal with the child that we're having or even had, and I want to support you and give this child more time to remember. I need to pay for something and give this person more time of mine to remember. Okay, so some of you guys got a child with someone and this person is trying to, you know, pay for them to have a good time, maybe take them out or, you know, give them something that they've always wanted in some type of way. Okay. Could be receiving more payment from your baby daddies, or maybe even getting some more money from work. Some of you guys might even have a little sugar daddy. Who knows? All right. Getting a little money. Or it could just be, you know, someone that wants to, you know, invest into you in some way. All right. Or see that there's a payment there to invest into something here that you could be doing in regards to your work or business. All right. So let's see what else is going on for Cancer. I know that I don't want to stress any more than this. So I'm not going to support the idea of peeing you off. I just believe that I don't need to see you any more than this. And I support you and make you feel better. If that's what you want, I'll support you and make you feel better, because I can't get what I want with you. And at times I want what I want and I can't get it with you. There's a female here that's saying this, all right? Whether this is you or someone else around you, it could be a Libra, it could be a mother figure, it could be just a person that wants to sort things out, maybe even try to make peace, but finding it hard to make peace with you as well. All right. And maybe it's you guys trying to make peace with someone and find it hard because you're not sure, but at the same time, you may want to try. Okay. It says, I don't want to try and support anything other than myself. And I do believe I'm going to support him if he wants me to. I do see him and I wonder if he wants me back. Okay, so some of you wondering if this person wants you back. Okay, because you do see this person and you wonder if they want you back. All right. So let's see what else is going on. It says, I let go of the other person and now I'm dealing with you. Can we be back together? Because I can't support the ongoing affairs or even negative drama. I can't support her making me feel bad, and I can't support you making me feel bad. One of you needs to speak about this. Is it you that's going to tell me off if I want you back? I can't believe I'm trying to push my luck and ask for a relationship with you or even make amends. For the sake of our child or children, I want to know if we can be back together. So someone wants to know if you want to come back together because, you know, this person feels guilty or bad for having an affair or feeling like it's an affair because they left you hanging maybe, and maybe wants to know if they can come back to you after all is said and done with the other person that they were with. And obviously because you might have children together, this person may feel like, all right, I'm coming back now, because I don't want to feel like I'm leaving you and our child out, so to speak. Okay. So let's see what else is going on. It says, I warn you, I will speak to her, and one day I will tell her that I'm going to support you in your mind and let you know that you're not speaking about it anymore. You're sleeping with me again, you're staying with me again, and I have to steal your mind away from punishing you and put you back in your place and let you know that I love you. I don't want to stay away from you, but I do want to call you and let you know that I'm speaking to you again and that I want to know that we can stay together because I do want you and I do love you. Ooh, so this person wants to know if they can stay with you, be with you because they do love you. All right. It says, I worship the ground you walk on. Sometimes I punish myself and the other person to make you feel like you're going to be the only thing better for me in life. I wonder why I do that. I support you in everything that you do, and I swear if you let me go again, I'm going to steal your mind and tell you off. I won't want to date you ongoing, but I do know that I can support you and give you what you need. If it's a female in you that I want, it's going to be you. If it's a person that I want, it's going to be you. No one else matters to me more than this other female, though, because I try to warn her that I don't want her, but I believe she will speak about me if she sees me with you. And I wonder if I can get away with this. Oh my gosh. What is this? So this person's using you as a weapon to beat the other person. I'm sorry, I don't want to laugh. This is not for everyone, I know, but bloody hell, this, I thought it was going in one direction, but hold on a minute. Now this person's saying that they're using you as a weapon to beat the other person. This man says, I know that I need you and I need her. Which one do I choose? Can't speak to you, but then I can't speak to her. Now I'm worried. Who am I going to choose? But if I get back with you, she's going to be my main girlfriend because I never wanted to know that I could stay away from you. I just need to support you. How can I do that? If I sponsor you and give you more time in my mind to remember, will you give me back my mind and let me know that you have me and I have you and I have her too? I need both of you to support me and give me back time in my mind. I let one of you go, but I can't do that until she says to me that she wants me. And now I see she wants me, then I can want the other person. I need two of you. One of you are going to be my girlfriend. The other one is going to be my wife, or my Wonder Woman, or someone I can support and give time to, and maybe even come back and let you know that we are having time together, speaking to each other, leaving the situation out in regards to love making, but maybe supporting the idea of keeping you there as a person that I know I speak to and take care of. And maybe I can wait and see if we get back together in more times than just speaking to each other, because I want to have sex with you, but I don't want her to know. This person's a player. Oh my gosh. This person wants you to be dipping in one and dipping in the other, but is trying to manipulate the situation to see how he can do it as well. Like, play with your mind and make you feel like everything's good, everything's, you know, I'm coming back to make you feel all right. I know I can't give you everything right now because maybe you don't want it. Okay, all right, or maybe you do, maybe you're the main person, but the other person is the one with the kid, or maybe, you know, the other lover, so to speak, baby mum, or just the other person that he's seeing. Not talking to the both of you, but one of you is going to be, you know, making amends with him first, because both of you are not talking to him. Then when he's got one good, then he's going to try and slip over to the other one and see if he can make that good. Oh Lord, you know what, this is too much. I'm sorry. Could be an earth sign you're dealing with, could be a fire sign you're dealing with, okay, or it could be any star sign. It could be even an Aquarius. It could be any star sign, to be fair. All right. Oh Lord. Says, I wonder where this is going, because it's not going to support the idea ongoing. I do feel like I'm in love with someone and I don't want to see that they're hurting me. I can definitely see that, Cancerian. If you're a female, you don't want to see that someone's hurting you. Even for some of you males, you don't want to see that someone's hurting you. But you have to pay attention and make sure it is not you, because I can't speak for every individual, because there's so many different, you know, Cancerians going through their own thing, maybe similar scenarios or not exactly the same, you know, but you have to make sure it's, you know, like I said, take what you like and leave the rest. This is not for everyone. Can't be. It's very specific. And I understand there's a lot of people out there that can be a bit of a jerk when it comes to love and romance and commitments. So just be mindful. It says, one of you are not going to see me again and the other is, and I know that I'm going to support you no matter what. If I steal away the attention of yours, will you speak to me and let me know that you're there again? Okay, so someone wants to speak to you like this. It could be an air sign, a fire sign. It could even be a I'm hearing Taurus in the back of my mind. Some of you guys might be dealing with a Taurus, but it's also Aries. Okay, and some of you guys, it's you guys, like Cancerian. All right, could be the males. So let's see what else is going on. Don't want to hear bad news is coming, so I'm going to support you and give you more time off in your mind to wonder what's going on. But I don't want to believe everything is going to work out well for you. I see you and I don't see you, and sometimes I do and sometimes I don't, and sometimes I want to and sometimes I don't. I just believe everything could go well as long as you believe me and trust me, or make me feel like I can trust you. Don't want to hear bad news is there, and I wonder if everything is okay. Do you want to know if everything is going to work out well, so you can bleed my mind dry and let me know we are speaking again? Don't want to hear bad news is there. I love you, but I just can't support you ongoing. Maybe I want to support you ongoing and I can't give you that ongoing. So I surprise myself and tell myself off that I can't work with you ongoing, and I may not want to see you ongoing or speak to you ongoing or even sleep with you ongoing, because sometimes I wonder what else is out there. But I do believe someone is there waiting for me and telling me off, or maybe even making me feel like I can't have you all to myself. But I wonder if you're going to be okay and love me and let me know that everything is okay. Sometimes I do wonder if she's okay. this child I have, or maybe him. And it could be a boy or a girl, or even two children that you have together or more. It says some of you guys may not be dealing with each other, but know there's a problem here with a person that doesn't want to see you happy, and maybe doesn't want to support you, but does need to support you, but doesn't understand if you'll be happy, making sure that they are well. I need to see if you're going to be okay, or even speak to me again. I don't know how to support you, but I do know that I want you to. Give me more time to wonder if I can tell you something. I need to speak to you about a female that I'm dating, and I do love her, but I just can't support the idea of being with you, knowing that you're going to hurt me. If I hurt her, she's going to hurt me, and then I'm hurting you, your mum, and I'm hurting everyone else around me because I'm confused. Or maybe I'm paying attention too much to other people and I can't decide which way to go. I do take liberties in my mind sometimes and say, well, it's this person or it's that person, or everyone's telling me what to do. And I can't control the situation or the outcome. I just believe I can't support myself, my ideas and everything or everyone. I just know there's many things going on for me and many things that are not. And I can't support who's going to be my friend and who's not going to be my friend, who's going to be there for me and who's not going to be there for me. And I wonder who's going to really be my main person, or the person that I can surprise myself with and say, well, that's it. That person's telling me the truth or helping me with the better news or giving me good ideas to support my own. I don't know who's going to tell me what it is I need to know to support you or the other person. I don't know. So I need to speak to many people to support my ideas or see which way I'm going on my own. And I can't surprise myself with anyone right now because all of you are speaking to me like she's not going to be there for you. That one's not going to be there for you, but I believe you should be with the other one. And then the other one's saying, well, not that one. This one should be there for you. Ideally, I feel like this person is always saying I should be with you, my beautiful woman, Cancerian. And then I don't know how to support that because I don't feel like you love me or you want me, but I don't want to know that you're not supporting me. I just wonder if I can steal the ideas of my own and say I don't want you because I don't want to deal with you. But ideally, I need to speak to you and wonder if everything is going to be okay. Because I trust and believe everyone wants me to speak to you again or be there for you. Possibly because I'm seeing you in my mind and saying, well, I have to work with you, notifying you of all the karma that you've given me and trouble and support that you gave me at the same time too. I don't know how to support myself and give you this, but I wonder if you'll be there for me and love me and care for me. But I don't know if I really want that. I'm surprised that I even want to stay with you because I can't give you that. I do love someone else, but I don't really, and I don't know how to support you either. I just need to move on and wonder if it's going to be okay. Can you surprise me and tell me that everything is going to be okay? Or maybe I need to sleep with you or let you know that I'm going home, or maybe even going away, leaving you behind, because I want to speak about maybe living in another world or another country or maybe somewhere else far away. Just don't know what to do, and I don't know who to speak to about this. But I do want more time alone to speak to you and be there for you. I just don't know who to trust or who to go with. And I'm dying of laughter at times because I don't know if it's surprising you that I want to speak to you, but I can't. And then I can't speak to you ever again. And I wonder why I can't deal with you in my mind. Wow, that was a lot. You could be dealing with a Leo, any water sign, okay, possibly any fire sign. All right. Or a Pisces. Yeah. So let's see what else is going on, Cancerian, because that is a lot. This person don't even know how to make up their mind. All right. This person says they love you but still can't stand you, and don't really want to be with you but wants to be with you, but it's all over the place. All over the place. And listening to too much friends and gossip and people around them, but at the same time want to think for themselves. And yeah, this person just don't know which direction to turn or which way to go. So anyway, let's see what's going on with work for Cancerians. Work. Work is going to be a better thing for you to deal with more than your love life. It says good news is coming when you work hard and make sense of it all, and trust and believe good karma is coming. Work on yourself, give yourself good news, and work on everything that you said you were going to do. Trust and believe it's going to work out well for you. Okay, so let's see what's going on with business for Cancerian. Business is booming, and it's It's practically waking you up to say, I have done something I shouldn't have done, or I supported it in better ways, or I don't know what news is coming, so I need to support a friend, or maybe even a member of my family to support me and give me more time to spend on this dreadful nightmare that I'm having in my mind. And maybe I even need to support money issues that I'm having, or even support when I'm getting a personal detour of what it is that I need to look into, possibly even wanting to know if I can partner up with someone and say, I did it, I trusted and believed that everything was going to be well. I'm not supporting you right now, but I will support you one day when you tell me off. I don't feel like I'm going to tell you off, but I do know that I can punish you in your mind and let you know it's not going to work. But maybe I want to support you and I can't tell if it's going to work. Just don't know which way you're going or how you're going to support yourself. If you don't see me one day and let you believe that liberty taking was never going to be a personal dealing or detour, or it says this person doesn't want to deal with you, but this person knows that they shouldn't be struggling in their mind to support you or give you back your mind and let you know what's going on. They may never have told you what was going on behind the scenes and wanted you to know that never mind what I wanted to say, because I can't do that to you. I had issues or evil men telling me I should do this or do that to you, but I can't do that. I wonder if you're okay. And I'm learning more and more every day that you don't really need to do anything bad. You just don't want to. You're just trying to support yourself or maybe make yourself look better. You don't really need to, but you do know that you can work with me and tell me off, or maybe make me see that everything is going to work out better. I'm not certain that everything is working out well for you, but I trust and believe it could. I just don't know how to support you if you're not going to talk to me. Maybe it's because I'm not dealing with you or even saying anything, but I don't know how to support you if I'm not getting any good karma with what it is that you're doing, and then leaving you to it and then wondering if everything's going to be okay. But I don't know if you're working on me, with me, or behind me to see if everything could work well for you. I just don't know how to support you. And then I'm wondering, why are you doing this? And where are you doing it, or how you're doing it? And I can't even support that. It says problems there with people are giving you evil eye and don't want to see you happy, working against you in your mind or even behind the scenes, or making you feel bad for what it is you're doing or trying to achieve, and not making sense of the situation too. It says, I'm warning you never to speak about it, but I can't give you any bad news. It's not going to work out for me even if I do. I'm told that I can't speak about you or even let you know that bad news is there. I've always been trying to and making you feel bad or negative. And I can't keep doing this. I just know that bad news is always going to be something I see or deal with in myself, and I can't believe it's happening, and I never needed to see you in that way, but I know that I could give you that problem. Okay, so some of you never needed to see this person in that way, and it could be an air sign person. All right, and you're basically giving them the evil eye too, saying, look, I could give you a problem. All right, but they've been probably giving you some ideas that they've been taking liberties with you and making you feel bad for what you're doing. It says the person doesn't need to speak, but they're always looking and laughing or making fun of you, but don't know how to support you being good to your mind. Or maybe they are, but they don't know how to support you ongoing and still steal from your ideas or make you feel like nothing is going to be set in stone. Or there's some negative energy with your mind, or a person that feels like you're the negative one. No, you're the negative one. It's like a back and forth. And then there's an evil-minded person that wants to come forward and say, well, they're not helping you, but they do know they can support you too, but don't know how to, and give you this time off in your mind. It says, I tried to hurt you, or I tried to harm you, or I tried to deal with you in a manner that I felt like I could. I can't deal with the situation no more, and I can't support you, but I will be there for you ongoing if you need me. I just don't know how to support you. All right, it could be a fire sign person. All right, could be an earth sign person, could be an air sign, it could be anyone. Okay. Oh gosh. Just take it as it resonates, Cancerians. What's going on with Cancerians? Love life, love life, love life, love life, love life, love life. I want to say that I'm sorry and I can't support you ongoing, but I will be there once in a while to see how you are, and that's all I'm doing. I can't support you every day, but I will support you sometimes and see how you are. So that's how the relationship or your love life is going right now. Okay, so let's see what's going on with singles, Cancerian singles. I let go of the singleness in my mind. I want to know that I'm speaking again to the person. I do want to see them, but I can't support the idea ongoing. I just don't know if the person wants to speak to me. That could be you guys' energy, or it could be an air sign person. All right. So let's see what's going on with... It says, I don't know how to support you ongoing. I will speak to you one day, but I can't see if you're doing anything negative in my mind. I just know that I can support you and let you have it for a day or two, or maybe a week. But I don't know if you're being mindful about who you are. You just don't know me, and you think I'm playing, but I don't want to play with you. You just think I'm playing with you. Oh, okay. Someone's saying that you think that they're playing with you, or you're playing with them, or vice versa. Someone playing with someone thinks the other person's playing with them. Okay, so let's see what's going on with relationships, Cancerians in relationships. Says, I'm warning you never to trust in a negative mind game of a person that can't speak to you in a better way. This person does speak to you at times in good ways and doesn't support the idea ongoing. It says the person will always play you and you'll never know. It always works out in a way where you can't understand the person, and you'll see what's going on one day until it gives you good news or bad news and lets you know it's not going to be ongoing. It says, I will give this to you one day ongoing if I can support the idea, but if I can't, I'm not going to say that it's going to be this way. I don't know how to support you right now, and I'm giving you 2 weeks or 3 weeks more to let you know I'm speaking to you or staying with you or loving on you, or maybe I will not support you again. So that's what's going on right now in those of you that are in a relationship. All right, this person kind of studying you right now, see which way a situation is going, so they can say, yep, they can give you this, or they can't give you it. But it's a lot of mind games, So let's see what's going on with those that are married, Cancerians that are married. It says, I want to support the ideas of everyone else because I can't support everything that I'm going through in my mind about bad news. I can't do that. Yes, Cancerian, I understand that. But at the same time, that's the thing about Cancerians as well. They always never want to deal with the bad news because they just want to see the good news. And you have to figure out what the bad news is, overcome it by solving the issue with the person, instead of always, well, I'm working on myself. I just want to do this by myself. You know, I want to manipulate the person for myself. I want to tell the person what I got to say to them because I'm doing this for myself. It's like everything's always about you. And that's not how you work in a relationship. That's not a relationship. That's just you. That's like I'm being single in a relationship and I don't understand why it's not working, but I'm going to make sure it works. But you're making it work with yourself, not necessarily with the person. I've said this already in some of the readings before, but hey, it's just one of those things. All right. So let's see what's going on with the married couples. Okay, it says, never mind why you have to speak so much. You always do something that makes me nervous, but I do know that I can work on myself, and that's what I'm doing. So that's you guys' energy again. It says, no one knows why you keep speaking so much and making a person feel bad when you don't know how to support yourself, and you can't listen to other people when they're trying to tell you something. That's even including people in marriages. All right. It says, I don't want to hear it in regards to how you feel, but it says the person could be acting this way too because of how you feel and doesn't know how to support you because you never want to listen to them. This person always gives you good karma in your mind to say, speak to me and let me know how you're doing. Surprise me, give me that, or make me feel better so I can support you. Don't let me feel like I'm left out or left alone or made fun of, or maybe even made fun of in a way where you feel like you're going to take from me in my masculine ways, or maybe even trouble me in my mind in my feminine ways. Don't speak to me in ways that you can hurt me and think it's going to be okay. I don't want to support that, so I'm moving on. So some of you guys are leaving a marriage right now, all right, because it's just not working, all right, because there's too much, one-sidedness. All it is one-sided. So anyway, and then for some of you guys, it's not going to be that bad, still kind of hanging in there and supporting the situation, but you still have to be mindful. Are you taking from the person? Are you making them feel sad or down? Are you trying to manipulate them to make sure everything works out well for you? Or are you making them feel happy and proud about things that are working well for them too? All right. So Let's see what's going on. So some of you guys might have to save a marriage. And some of you guys might be divorcing or leaving the marriage. Okay. Or ending something, you know, maybe an argument or a negative mindset. Whatever it is. So let's see what's going on with some of you guys could even be patching things up, but need to talk it out and maybe having a bit of a fuss as well, and see that the person is one-sided in some type of way or made fun of or whatever it is. Okay, so let's see what's going on with individuals. What's going on with Cancerian and Aries? Cancerian and Aries. Okay, Aries doesn't mind speaking to you or sparking a conversation, but doesn't know if you're going to be okay or if you want to hear from them. It says they will work with you and surprise you and work on things, but don't know if everything is going to work out well for you, because they want to constantly work with you or without you, whichever way it goes, because it doesn't say it's going to work good with you in some ways, but some ways you can stay with them and make them feel like they're going to work with you or work on the situation. All right. So let's see what's going on with Taurus and Cancerian. Taurus and Cancerian. Taurus doesn't mind speaking to you or even stealing from you and taking away your mind, or even making fun of you or making you feel bad. It says bad news is there for Cancerian if they feel like they're going to work on things alone or don't want to listen to them and don't want to start a conversation or even look into the situation in details or sort the situation out in a proper way. It says bad news is there for Cancerian and Taurus energy right now. Okay, be mindful about that. So let's see what's going on with Gemini. Gemini and Cancerian. Gemini and Cancerian. Gemini and Cancerian. Cancer doesn't care for Gemini. Gemini doesn't want to spend another moment looking for them, but does know that they're speaking about being left out and may feel blocked by you, or maybe feeling hurt by you or sad that you don't want to speak to them and don't want to deal with the situation, feeling like you don't want to speak to them or leaving them to feel lonely or sad. Okay. So let's see what's going on with Cancerian and Cancerian. Cancerian and Cancerian. Cancerian doesn't mind speaking to you about everything else that's going on and doesn't mind talking to you about work and maybe even studying a situation that has more karma or more mindfulness than you needed, maybe even negative or even good. It says bad news is always something that comes up, but do you surprise yourself and discuss it with your peers or with people around you, or even sell yourself out to nine-mindedness and say, well, I'm troubled in my mind, so I can't deal with it, and maybe even say that you're dealing with it but not dealing with it, and then steal the ideas of some other people and leave it out. It says bad news is always going to come, but are you sorting it out? It says I will not want to sort it out, but I will deal with it in my own way. All right, so some of you guys might just want to deal with things in your own way, honey. Let's see what's going on with Cancerians and Leos. Cancerians and Leos. Leo had to have times with you in your mind to remember. Good karma, sex, pleasure, lots of it, and wants to know more is coming. More sex, please. More sex, please. I want sex. Do you hear me? I want sex. Oh, Lord. They want a lot of sex with you, honey. What's going on with Cancerian and Virgos? Virgo said, I'm speaking to you one day, but not liberty taking with you another day, because I see you don't want to deal with me and you're ready to end this and you don't want to speak to me no more. So I'm speaking to you one day about why you keep taking more from me and leaving me out cold and heartless, being mean to me, and don't want to study that. It says you always do that. When are you going to stop making fun of me and making me feel like I'm more of a friend to you than an enemy? Because I feel like you're always making me feel like I'm an enemy. Oh dear. Let's see what's going on with oh, wait a minute. They said they tried to warn you that bad news is going to brew with them, but they don't want to speak about it ongoing. Leave them to deal with it. Leave them to deal with it. It says Cancerian has to deal with it. Can you see that Cancerian does not want to deal with you, Virgo? Virgo says, I know, but I can't help it. Oh dear. So let's see what's going on with Libra. It says, Wait a minute, it's still dragging me. It says, leave me to deal with it. I will never want to hear that you're speaking about me in bad ways. I don't want to hear that. So you need to sell your soul to me and let me know that I'm coming back, or else I'm not dealing with you. Can't deal with them, so I have to deal with you. Are you staying or are you going? Which is it going to be? Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's see what's going on with Libra. Libra, it's almost like a bullying energy. They're still pulling you back. This person says, I don't want to deal with you, but I do, and I need to know, are you coming back? Because I can't bear it anymore. This female doesn't even want to speak to me, and you're telling me you don't want to deal with me too? When are you going to deal with me in a way that I get you and love you and want you, and maybe even want you more than you want me, or maybe even want to know that we're speaking again? I can't get that from you. Wondering why it's not going to work out, because I don't want to deal with you any more than you want to deal with me. I see this, but I can't stand us being together in the mind and playing these mind games. Ooh, that's you and Virgo's energy. So let's see what's going on with Libra. Bloody hell. Libra and Cancerian. Libra doesn't mind staying home and maybe even staying away from you sometimes, or maybe even coming back and saying, I did it. I stayed away from you once before and I can stay away from you again, but I can come back and maybe even stay with you once more. I just know that I can't stay with you all the time, but I will be there once in a while, or maybe when I feel like it, and I don't know how to support you right now, but I need to stay away from you at this time. Okay. Let's see what's going on with Scorpio and Cancerian. Scorpio doesn't mind staying away from you, and believe you me, this person would not want to speak to you again. This person says, I'm not dealing with you, so don't try me, because I'm not dealing with you. You leave me alone, I will leave you alone. We're both leaving each other alone, so support that. Leave me alone. Oh dear. So let's see what's going on with Sagittarius and Cancerian. Sag had heard something recently about you and didn't like it and didn't really believe it, but didn't want to hear that bad news was coming all the time. It says you always speak about it to yourself, but never to me. I don't want to hear anything from you, but I'll never deal with you again. Okay. So let's see what's going on with Capricorns and Cancerians. Capricorns and Cancerians. Cancerian doesn't deal with Capricorn as much as Capricorn wants to deal with Cancerian. Cancerian says, I try to warn you. I will give you what it is that you need when I feel like it, but I can't give you that ongoing. Certainly don't want to speak to you or sponsor you or help you, but I do know I can support you. I don't want to help you ongoing, but I'll see if I can support you today or tomorrow. Another day, maybe even not. I just don't know if I can do this. Capricorn says, well, I tried to warn you. I'm not speaking to you anymore. So speak less to me about it. Maybe I'll work on it without you, or even see you again to solve the situation and speak to you again later on. Okay. Says, I don't want to hear that you're not speaking to me, but I will let you know that you are one day. Okay. So let's see what's going on with Aquarius and Cancerian. Aquarius doesn't mind taking you out and even speaking to you again, but doesn't really need to, and doesn't want to sponsor this if you don't like them. Don't want to hear that you don't like me. Don't want to deal with you. I don't need to, so I don't want to speak to you again. And I feel like bad news is going to occur between you and maybe even me and you again, and I can't understand why. It keeps happening, but I don't really like you like that, and I don't really want to know that you're ongoing in my mind or on my mind all the time, but I can't support you anyway, and it's never going to hurt me to hurt you, but I could hurt you and you would feel bad or even used or sad, and maybe I won't want to work with you. So try me. I would work with you and you won't want to work with me afterwards. Oh dear. Oof. Let's see what's going on with Pisces and Cancerian. Pisces hates the friggin' hell out of you. Excuse my language. And this person doesn't start communicating more than they need to. Only supporting you if you are under the weather or even broody or even pregnant. Right now, I don't want to speak to you, but are you pregnant? Do you need some time off? Because you're looking for someone to make you have more time in my mind. Maybe that's what it is. You think you're pregnant. Maybe I'm not supporting you if you are, but I don't care if you are either. Leave me alone. So what if we did it? Move on. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. That was a bit too much. All right. So that was your reading, Cancerians. Let's see what's going on with... Yikes. Let's see what's going on with... Let's see what's going on with the angel messages. That one was a bit much. Okay. It says you are safe and you are safe. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones and home. Okay, angel therapy. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Okay, chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Right. Universal messages. It says, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. The universe has my back. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Okay, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. All right. So that's your messages, Cancerian. Let's see what's going on with your numbers. It's number 4, number 10, number 16, number 12, number 8, number 2, and number 9 are going to be good for you. Okay, so those are your numbers, my lovelies. And I'll speak to you again in your next reading. Okay, ciao for now. Bye.